What I'm on this.
I'm getting in. I got in. So I got in based off the bounce. Off the bot, right? I'm in pound dollar. So I'm in this one right now. Pretty much, well, on this screen it looks different. But I bought, you see this blue candle breaking the inner structure of this red candle? That's where I bought, and my stop loss is right here. And I'm going for a 2-to-1. Meaning I'm trying to gain twice as much as I'm risking. So I'm risking 130.
This window here is
the active live trade, right?
6 points.
I'm up. This is the dollar amount, but the pip amount is right here. Points right here. So I may end up extending my stop loss below here just based off where the zone is. My actual risks though is right here. So if it comes down and closes below here, I could end up losing twice as much as I'm risking. So it's all about playing what's given to you right now. Yeah. So actually on this screen, let's go ahead and pull it up.
Nice. That should get out point at the top of that box. That's the box.
Yeah. We're trying to look at it like this. So right now my actual TP is up here. But my target, like I said, I'm just trying to go for a 1-to-1. So I'm gonna measure the box out like this. Actually, let me turn me off. Get out of here. Get me out of here. Where am I at? Get me out of here. What point is that? 22.193. This is pretty fire. You're getting in on some live action right now. Where's the I'll take the high here. So when it gets right here, I don't want to go break even, meaning put my stop loss right where my entry is too early, because it can levitate, right? And giving it breathing room is fine. But I'm about, when it goes a certain point, that's my cutoff range. My cutoff range is a 1-to-1. So when this green line, when this box gets to here, I'm going break even. That's also where I'm closing my first trade out. So I'm gonna close my first position. So that was just 1 5-minute candle. That's also an entry candle. You see how, let's keep talking while we're watching. You see how this candle went up, came back down. Well, no, remember we were talking about earlier?
Mm-hmm.
These last red candles are the opposite of the trend, but they're where the banks are leaving their footnotes in here. So watch how I'm gonna draw this box on the 5-minute time frame. It's gonna show up on the other screens. Watch how this looks in the 5-minute in comparison to so notice how these two candles equal this one last minute candle right here, this last red one, which also doesn't, it's kind of a gap right here in the 30-minute, and then the hourly is just one big giant candle. But this one big giant candle is the bank's telling you something, and then this open of the hourly, because it's not even 9:30 yet. New York Stock Exchange is about to open, and it's really about to shoot price up. So I'm really about to try and gain a little bit more.
You broke your rule.
Whatever, what I do?
9:15, 9:45.
I did break my rule, but this is the interest. So you're really right. Because I'm breaking my rule, I am about to go ahead and move my stop loss a little bit higher. I'm actually go break it because I don't want to be, if the New York Stock Exchange is about to open, I don't want to be in the trade when it comes back down. Make sense?
Yeah.
So now, profits on the board, I've at least solidified anything that I've traded so far. I got 450. Right now I'm in a 25K account, so challenge account, so I'm risking 1% of that. So 1% of 25K is 250. So I'm up 2% right now. You with me?
Yeah.
I'm going for the target of based off the structure of this level. So my first entry is gonna close right here at 350. That's like 1.2%. Oh no, this is about to be a great trade. Now I have to be careful because of the New York Stock Exchange open. It does fuck with me a little bit.
Yeah.
Excuse my français. So what I am about to do, you see this little tool right here?
It was already.
I'm about to close a custom. I'm about to close 25% of what's open right now. All right, that's what that is. So in terms of profits, that's what that is. So I just closed $112. All right, that's not the target. The goal is at least 1 to 2%. So I could close 350. I could close all positions right now and close at least 1%. That's not what I want. I'm being more patient. It's only been 5 minutes. You got to give your trade at least time to breathe. So if I was at least 10, 15 minutes in, then I'll consider closing. But time is effing with me. So you always have to consider time in with the trade and what you're doing, etc., etc. All right. I'm about to close full here just because I know what's about to happen. All right. So I closed 300. I want to see price come back down and get back in, and I'm going to re-enter.
Okay. So you got like 1% there?
And this time I'm going to open my risk to like down here. Now it could shoot up and I could be wrong here. I could have messed up. Let's see.
I think it was still a smart trade because you have no idea how New York Stock Exchange did that.
Exactly. That's why. Being proactive, right? We're reacting to what we're doing. We're not guessing. I could have closed a little bit more, but now it's just about patience. Now we got other markets. That's the other thing. You got other markets. That was just pound dollar. So I was pound dollar we were looking at. I'm definitely gonna be late for work, but it's okay because I just made way more than I would have made at work today. That's the goal, right? Easy peasy. So remember, my baby over here is NASDAQ. So it didn't fully come back down. It's right here, this pink line. It's right where the daily opening is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of undecided. My bread and butter right now is just kind of this pound dollar just based off this candle. I want to see price come back to 21,905. If it can come back to 21,905, not 21,915, that area right here, I'm kind of getting interested. So I'm gonna set a pending order. Actually, not an active. I don't understand that set of active. Let's see if price comes. I want to see if price comes back to my entry. Did I make the right move? Got 1 minute. How much time we got? Wait, 20 seconds.
A lot of fighting suddenly.
All right, here we go. The open. I think it's gonna push up. I think it's gonna shoot up.
Oh.
I think it's gonna shoot up.
Looks like, right? Maybe not. It's getting eaten alive right now. Look at that. Wow. Market doesn't know what to do.
Market don't know what. I knew what to do. I just made it be 1%. The goal is to have made higher, but because due to the stock exchange opening, I closed my trade. That was a break of my rule. I try not to do that. I try to let it come back and take me out. It's gonna take me out.
Yeah.
But I wanted my profit, and I know there's a lot of else shit going on right now. I gotta go to work as well. But I wanted to see if price. I wanted to come back and let me in, dude. I wanted to come back just to here. And I'm gonna get back in the trade. Come back into this range right here, where notice where I'm marking. It's the open last candle. I need to come back in there. Get back in this range right here, and I'll get into the trade. And then I'm trying to take something like, since I solidified that, I'm trying to take something like this. I don't think it's gonna come back though. What you learned so far, right? What you didn't learn so far.
Some of these ratios of how the market tends to return to where it was a lot. I learned how certain items. I don't know how to describe Forex when it comes to, you say like stocks and options, but Forex is neither. But anyways, they trend opposite.
Okay, market. I heard market likes to return back. Oh shit! Back to. You said. What was the last thing you just said? That was important too. What was the last? You just said it.
Oh yeah, markets trend opposite of each other.
Trends are opposite. What's the trend? Give me your opinion on what a trend is.
Well, a trend typically can be bullish or bearish.
Okay.
But I mean, today it seems there's the third option, which is they don't know what to do.
Don't know what to do.
They don't know
Okay.
what to do.
Or I don't know. Market just be like, eh. So imagine people's emotions as well. Like imagine if I was still been in that trade right now. I'm like, See, if it wasn't during the stock exchange, this is perfect. This is exactly what I needed to do. It's flowing with the trend. It's not negating. It's not coming back. But the market is now showing itself, right? If the indices are going down, that usually means there's about to be some bullishness here in the dollar, which then is going to send the other markets all to follow. This was a good sell. These are some nice, that's a nice sell. I'm not even gonna cap. This is a good sell right here. See this blue candle? You see how this red candle is crossing like that? Oh, damn.
You want to get on that?
No, I missed it. You wanna be seeing something when it's happening. I could come back and actively react and do something like this, but I already have my pair, so I try not to hop. I got my pair right now. Where I'm waiting. You see how the whole now I got my baby right now. I'm trying to see what she gonna do. I have a strong feeling it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Alright. It's going up here for sure. And I just want to make sure I get in at the right place and time. Alright, so it's 9:34. I need time to breathe. I really don't have time breather on my side, but I'm just you see how the market works though. It's
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that your off days got switched to red as a matter because today's Thursday, but
it's what it is. But it does suck because I was trying. The same thing happened to me yesterday. It's timing. It's just this block of time. Mornings or
small chance.
All right, it's coming back. So I'm gonna put you on game right. You see this red line, this yellow line. These are. I'm about to go into a whole different style of trading. This is your 5 EMA. This is your 13 EMA. This black kind of staggered step line. Oh, it's the same thing on the screen. Let's do this. This black step line is the 20 EMA, so prices now retrace 20% based off the time frame that I'm on. I want to get in on where this aqua line is and everything below. This is where the ultimate buyers are.
Oh, this is where you bought it earlier. You made profit, right? This graph.
Yeah, so price came back. Yeah, right here.
Oh, so it's already tracing back to where you were.
Here, right here. Yeah, and I definitely retraced. So if I didn't have closed, I would have lost all my profits. Now price is back. So I could take the exact same trade again right now, but I'm taking everything into consideration. Right?
Yeah, I think it might go down a little bit more because this candle is still trending bearish.
I agree.
Look, it's already about to go down to the up.
But notice where this black line is. So price is either going to accept the trend, which is where this black line is. If this black candle closes beneath this black EMA, that's rejecting the bullish trend. So my idea is to catch the rebound. You see how it's holding? If it goes back bullish and closes the crossing of what? That right there, that's an entry. That's good money. That's another good one. But I know this pocket range as well. So now we're gonna, this screen right here, the multi-time frame screen is important. So notice how the 15-minute is in consideration with the 5. There, hold on, there's a black one on. So I'm setting up right here, just in case it crosses right here. Take this 5. Alright, I don't think it's gonna do that. Let's go bring up everything else. Let's see how, NAC's dropping. We crossed the daily threshold. Look how many times we've crossed the daily threshold. Notice how the New York Stock Exchange is open. We now have just the New York Stock Exchange volume more into the market. So now, if it's going bearish, I'm now confirmed that the volume stay bearish. That's how much volatility and all that BS volume, all those high vocabulary words you want to throw at. Still waiting on this baby right here. When it comes, you see how big this box is compared to this one? That's because I think that box is from like the hourly time frame. It is. It's from this one right here. Wick as well has to fill in. See how price is coming back to fill in there? Now I need it to come back to fill in. Remember when I said earlier I need the indices to come back just to go up. Look at how pound dollar, how much pound dollar has picked up. Hold up. Wait, okay, so you see how it's touching this aqua line? Now watch the reaction. Let's bring up PMAs, let's bring up all the charts. Let's watch how everyone speaks their own language. My language right now is talking on pound dollar. I'm seeing that it's gonna hold this low right here, where I'm gonna place my stop. Based off price closing above the threshold of this neckline candle right here. I want to go for a 2-to-1, so I'm risking 1% again. So last time I risked 1% and I made 300. How much profit? How much profit did I make? I made 395. So I made a little over 1%. Yeah, I made a little over. I made a little over 1%. So the goal is to make 2 to 3% a day. I have 2 to 3 trades a day. I took 1 trade.
You know what? Back like a year ago, whenever like you was on YouTube live, I remember looking at the margins you were trading with back then, and I was like, this fucking monster, bro. $20 margins, dude. I'm not interested. But I think it's just because like the dollar is higher, and like it catches my attention more. But it doesn't matter because it's percentage. It's not based on how much or little is.
Well, that's how I trade. That you can, you know, there's many other ways to trade. Now, I mean, yeah, but yeah, I prefer the percentages. That way, I can calculate exactly what I'm trying to do, and this and that. It makes trading. It seems more complex, but it makes it easier on you when you have the right tools. For instance, this tool right here is a mother effer. Remember, I told you about the lot size earlier. It's automatically telling me the lot size that I need to get in based off the stop loss. What I'm using. So lot size is leverage. When you're talking about $28, that's what that is, leverage. You see how it's holding, so it's 939. Right at the top of this box. My guess. So I could take an advanced entry right now, which I think I want to do.
I was about to ask that very question. Because I mean, do you go any now?
It has to agree with the time frame. So you see how we got 5 minutes in this 15-minute candle. You see where it positioning in time matters. So this specific 5-minute candle, I would go in agreeing to go aggressive before it broke the red candle, just because it has this wick right here. So if it does not break this wick, I'll get in early before it breaks this one right here. That kind of makes sense. I'm not really pointing to where I'm looking at. Alright, so this 5-minute counter right here needs to respect this wick, this low point.
So we already disrespected the trend line. What is the white line?
Where you were looking at?
So the black line was the trend. But what is the white line?
Which lower line?
Or is that just a cyan? I don't know.
Oh, this is the aqua. Okay, so that is the 50. So they're all numbered. So the black one is 20. The aqua / white one is 50. So it's breaking the 50 threshold on the 5-minute time frame, which is on the 15-minute to 20. I'm not going to confuse you. The aqua / white one on the 5 is the black one / 20 on the 15, which is the I don't have it on here in the hourly, but it's enough. We're not going to get into that. But just all trend. So now this is breaking deep into the trend, which is what I want. Because
so, this is a really good opportunity then to buy back in once it rebounds on the bullish trend.
Because now that's probably been loud AF in the stream the whole time.
We've been having this detailed conversation.
I know that they probably can't hear because I changed it because of when whatchamacallit being, so I put up suppression on. Pretty much I think it like I have to be like, I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
we gonna find. We definitely gonna find out. All right, so I think I'm about to get in aggressive here, going for a buy. See how it's coming back to touch the very tip of this last red candle here on the hourly. The very tip of this one. So we're going to actually make that one a different color so we can identify what we're looking for. We need to come back just a little bit lower and kiss that right there. These lows on here.
If that's your signal.
Now I'm teaching you market
There it
structure.
goes.
Boom. All right. So now it needs to agree. As I prepare, ooh, so you see it's coming aggressive. See, now you see it's purple right here. This purple is the 800s. If you can see that. I don't know what that looks like for you. Okay. It's also important to see what's happening across the board. So now I'm coming back to see that the dollar is gaining strength. I see that the indices are NASDAQ is coming into, okay, hold on. So now we get some movement. So now I'm gonna broaden my eyes. I'm not gonna just look at the pound dollar. Now I'm gonna go to the hourly time frame. You see this one? Okay, so my bears idea may be out the window here. Damn.
Because the whole market is changing.
The whole market is just saying something different. But until this low gets broken, it's just that now my boxes change, now the range has changed, a lot of things change. Dang, I wish I had more time.
Sorry, boss. I'm a little bit late. I got 56 trades. No, you don't understand. I'm late because the CPI dropped. You should have been there.
When I get more aggressive, so I'm just in a more passive style just because it's January and we're in the beginning of the year. If it's summer, I definitely would have taken more a little bit of these aggressive buys. And CPI is just one. So you have non-farm payment roll, which is NFP that comes out beginning of every first week of every month. And you got non-farm payment roll. I mean, CPI just says anything. You got CPI and PPI. Stop talking. Okay, I need to see how this reacts. This low right here. We're reaching certain areas. We're retracing back.
So are you in theory waiting for the DXY to get back to the top of that red candle? Because that's causing the trend.
I think that the news that happened at 8:30 is going to trend for the rest of the day. Okay, so this big ass red candle that happened for the news at 8:30 is going to continue. I just think it's just retracing back because everybody's taking profit. Also, is the banks doing some other BS. Anybody that bought with them at that point in time, because remember I bought with them, they now took all the money back, and then now price is going to do that weird thing where it's going to sell to buy. It's going to go left to go right. Why is price going right when it's just about to go left? It has to, the banks, they has to go take all the liquidity, it has to accumulate. This is what accumulation is. It's accumulating all of the money, all of the buyers, anybody that was in the market, anybody that is in the order books is taking them out to then push price back up.
Go back in, yeah.
So now me as a trader, I need a confirmation to not just be talking like Randy out here in hypotenuse land. I need something to confirm what I'm talking about. So that's why these boxes coming back from the last of the trip.
Man's not even here, bro. He's catching strays from 15 miles away.
I'm always shooting at Randy. I don't know, I may have to let this one go because if I wait any longer, I may be here for something else.
It's worth it.
Well, tech is this NAS100 over here. I'm not so sure about pound dollar, but I'm gonna show you what NAS100 is gonna do something sweet here in a second. It just needs to set me up. Put me in, coach. Switch it up. These candles are this is so easy but complex. When I say easy, it's just going up and down, up and down. It's making it easier for me to tell what I need to do, but complex in the structure of how to set it up to do what I need to do.
Because you can't just fucking throw a random ass Fibonacci sequence on this thing and expect it to work. You gotta.
It needs to make sense. Because anyone can trade, anybody can sell and buy, anybody could just sold and buy, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because this could just be a brief retrace before it goes down further. Destruction,
Right. Well, I'm all right.
You didn't get.
I didn't get what I wanted, but I got something and I didn't lose. So
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I'm gonna make some food. If you're still trading, I'll come back.
But no, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. All right, stream. I'm out. Appreciate you for stopping by. That was a good little nice bag. Actually, let me show you what we did real quick.